Zeus is excited to go somewhere. He doesn't know where, but as long as it's somewhere. Well, good morning everybody again. It's another cloudy day, not raining, so that's good. The area is drying out nicely. Put a couple of the boys out. That's that guy. Fury is his name, in case you've forgotten, in case I never said. And of course Luke's having a sleep, so well, let's go say hi while he's snoozing. Got a lot going on today, as always. Hey buddy, what's happening? You got a few bugs on you? You got a lot in your hair. There's a lot of bugs around here. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? A little bit of, look at that thing, is always draining from my neighbor's yard. So, hi Luke. What's going on, man? Oh, hi buddy. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Maybe not. You know, it's kind of nice to be able to hang out with a horse on the ground. Lost the dog. Oh, there's a little bird right there. Right inside there. Can you see him? There he goes. Nature everywhere. Oh, here comes Fury. He's come to join the herd. Don't give him a hard time, man. He just wants to hang out with us. It's a nice thing. Yeah. Alright, well. It doesn't get too much more adorable than that. Zeus, come on. Seriously, look at him. He looks over at me and he's like, well, I got other things to do. No, you don't. Zeus. Zeus, come on. There must be something that peed over there or something. Neighbor's yard. Come on, Zeus. There we go. Critters everywhere. All over the place. Rats and birds and deer. Maybe a bear. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna get on with the day. It's my little 3-minute intro into the morning. Everybody's doing great. Peggy's doing great. I don't think I said her name. Her name's Peggy. She's doing great. Just chewing away. Mustang's back there. Her and Macaroni are getting along really well. So Lena's not a fan of that. Isn't that interesting though? You wouldn't think that it'd be a big deal, but it is. So you take Macaroni out, then Lena and the Mustang are good buddies. And I don't know. Can't read their minds, just observe their behaviors. Okay, let's get on with things. I'll see you guys very shortly. Hot dog. It's hot today. We've been busy, got these guys running around a little bit, getting them to herd up a little bit. They're doing pretty good. It's warm. Nice day though. So I'm going to talk a little bit soon here about some hooves. I gave this tip before in another video, but not everybody watches every video, so I'll do this one again. But one of the things I like to do before I trim up a horse is stick them in here in the arena, and they'll sort of they'll clean off their hooves really nice. Lena's up for works today. She's over there. But she's got some nice tough feet, but they're getting a little long. Hard to tell in the sand exactly, but they're a little long. I recently did this guy, so he's not too bad. Got a few flies today. It's warm, so they all come out. Anyway, so we'll talk about, there's Peggy. There's her butt at least. Everybody's doing well, but with that, and I don't know how long I'll make the hoof conversation, because again, I want to do something dedicated. I really want to do it properly and talk about things, you know, in a very thorough manner. But I'll cover a little bit, I think. But look here, we've got another new horsey in. There she is. Maybe she'll come over and say hello, or not. She's black, so she's hard to see in this bright light. Be in the shade. I'll come over this way. She's actually gonna go in with that guy over there soon. There. See? Hard to tell. Maybe the camera can adjust a little. There we go. Anyhow, she's our newest member of our family for short term. She's here for a month. She's going to hang out, chill out, hang out with the other horses, do some stuff in the arena, whatever. Horsey daycare at your service. Okay, everybody's moving. That means I'm moving. So there's a tiny little update for you guys as I go about the day. Got some drone footage. Maybe I'll stick that in here. You guys can check that out. And then we'll get over to some hoof stuff. I'll see what else happens in the day. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Of course you do. Of course when I stand in here you come as close as you possibly can. Never fails. Hey, Lena. Okay, we're back here with Lena. I put her in her own space here. She's just a little sandy. She worked hard, had a good roll. And you can see, as I was saying, here, watch out, that the feet get pretty clean. They get nice and clean. Everything gets nicely sort of shaved down, all the grime kind of thing. So I'm going to show you why her feet need a trim. It's going to be just another little tidbit. But if you look down the foot like that, you can see the shape of it is weird. A little weird, a little flat on the front. Kind of comes out here, kind of comes out here. Her other foot is just as obvious, if not more. And if you look down like this, you can see there's a flat part here, and this kind of comes outwards. Sort of deal. So it's the wrong shape. And you know, there's a lot of things to look at when it comes to trimming horses up, and a lot of things that you want to be aware of. So I'm not going to cover everything, but I wanted to just say, and I wanted to sort of encourage people to look into this, because there isn't anybody that I think can't. Jeez, scratch my butt. I don't think there's anybody that can't sort of learn how to recognize when the hoof needs trimming, and maybe even get on with sort of maintaining that a little bit. I always encourage my own clients, after I've been there, I say, well, if you can just do a little touch up here and there, that'll really help until her next trim, or his next trim. And so I think I'm going to do a video just about that. But today, real quick, we're in the tree paddock right now, and I just wanted to sort of cover the idea that there is a way, when you look at the hoof, to tell that it needs, what are you doing? To tell that it needs a trim. So that's one of the ways. That's one of many ways. That flare that sort of exists, and the flare, it looks like flare. She's so close to me. I mean, this is how close she walked to me. A little bit dangerous, people. A little bit dangerous. When horses walk, their knee has to come out. So, and I've been knocked a few times. Does it show? Just kidding. So anyways, the flare exists because the proper wear, this is the proper wear point, is so obvious. It makes this look even more ridiculous. So anyways, I'm going to trim her up, and I'll probably show you guys the after trim, and I'll talk a little bit more, and then we'll probably end that there. So I'll be right back. All right, just finished up now. A little tired, a little warm, but she's much better. So you can see a lot of material came off there and all that stuff. I just rasp it off. Some people use nippers, but you can see there's a completely different shape to these feet now, and the edges have come off, and they're a little more symmetrical. So the front of the toe there, which she'll stay with us, right there and there, isn't a flat edge. It's more of a rounded sort of area there. So I'll show you again from the top. So it's a little more. Don't go anywhere. It kind of looks more like that there, and that's not bad for just a quick trim. Get rid of those edges. It's just been a little bit for her, so some height came down as well, which is good. And I'll tackle her back feet, but I thought I'd show you guys. I think I spent maybe 10 minutes, about 5 minutes per foot, just sort of cleaning them up. And the other thing about her is, due to her flare, we can sort of see, well, we can sort of see a little bit, right, see, my finger's just too out of, but these little rings here, these little rings, and a little bit of red right there. So I've got to keep an eye on trimming her up on time, and this happens to a lot of horses, so she's not an unusual horse to have this. It's not unusual to see this kind of thing. The other foot's a little bit better. Can't really see any rings per se, but it could definitely use a more regular trim. So we're just going to keep on top of that. But overall, that's what you can sort of look at when you're checking out your horse's feet. Do they flare outwards? Is there an odd shape to them? Are they, you know, properly, you know, like your own shoe, you know? There's not some flat part on the end, because you've got to roll over each side as you make a turn. Well, so do they. So something to think about. I will definitely try my best to get into more stuff about hooves. A lot of people ask me about it, and I think it'll be pretty informative. There's lots of stuff to learn, so you have to take your time about it. Anyhow, I'm going to finish up here. Thank you for watching today, and we'll see you guys again pretty soon. Look at her. Munch munch. This tree has received a lot of horsey attention. So I'm always sort of munching away at it a little bit, even though she's got lots of hay. Lots of hay there. They just kind of come over and chew on this a little bit. Better than the fence. So, okay, let's leave it at that.